Hello and welcome back. More Satisfactory coming right up, and that is the unmistakable sound of a can of beer being opened since it's Friday night. So cheers everyone. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Good stuff. We're back and we are still contemplating what I'm going to do about this one. See if I... No.
A new subscriber.
So
Come,
Toby.
steel yourself. We are building an army.
Thank you very much, so Toby. 3 months. And is this correct? No, it is not. Because now this one is the default. So there is no way for me to recall what these are. If I go into edit, it displays the color that is displayed out here, but the actual color is not the same. So I can't color this factory. This is something I'm gonna have to do during a longer raging session. Sucks. That actually genuinely sucks. Damn. Right, so what we do now is, okay, we need to do a few things. Let's start with the power. Now, wouldn't it be absolutely phenomenal if I could get power there and have this one connect to that one? Now, I don't think that's possible, primarily because... Is it not possible because of the range? Get closer. Wire too long. I bet it's not much too long. How the hell are we gonna do this in a sane and orderly and mature and organized way? I don't know. Not like that. So I guess we will build that there. Clipping? No, no clipping. It's awful. I know. Move the factory one tile. Hello PJGR, you are full of good suggestions, aren't you? And we are just going to complete the inner works of the power structure. That one. Let's get all the way over here. There's a 5 on the inside. That one's gonna work. And on the outside, it goes in the middle. And let's check. Yes, it is connected. And now this one is going out somewhere. Let's put it on this corner. I haven't really figured out a good way to do the power poles, as you can probably see. See, now it goes through, and I guess we do this one. Encroaching another's clearance? Whose clearance is that? No one's clearance. The substation grid. Yeah, that's kind of... makes you wish you could use watchtowers as power poles, extenders or something. Yeah, there are lots of... Yeah, power pole management is... Like a lot of things, it could be better. Alright, that actually... I think that hooks them up immediately. Yeah, I think so. Awesome. Let's just float down here. missed.
Subscriber, come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Funshine, thank you very much for the 3 months anniversary. Great to see you celebrate that 3 months with me. That is certainly longer than most of my relationships. So, congratulations for enduring me more than a lot of other people have. Alright, hey, and speaking of that, oh, by the way, is, did St. Cabbage lose his internet again? He's been remarkably quiet since the beginning of the stream. Oh, you're already generating stuff. Really looking forward to the new Factorio series. That's awesome. That's good. Good to hear. I'm really happy to hear that. It's always like a big gamble when starting a new series because it's a lot of work, and not just for me, but Timbo has put in a stupid amount of time to get all of the things up and running and testing. It's been absolutely phenomenal. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we lost the cabbage himself. Anyway, I came to an observation today. If anyone is familiar with... Me too, yeah, Timbo, that's the... When is that? The new Factorio series starts on Sunday at 8 o'clock, Central European summertime. So be there. Anyway, now to something completely different. I watched Phineas and Ferb today with the kids, not just by myself. So why can this one go one further than the other one can't? You know, these are the kind of things, right? That just bugs me. And I noticed something. If you are at all familiar with the... why can this one go... How? Why can this... Oh, okay, never mind. That's so strange why this one can go one further. Anyway, Phineas and Ferb. Candace and Jeremy, the teenage couple. Now, Candace is not exactly well balanced in any way, shape or form, but it illustrates perfectly the length that guys will go to, specifically teenage guys, in order to get some, yeah, just get some, that they will just endure the most horrible, horrible person who is inattentive and just, yeah. And it's really a perfect illustration that he seems like a really nice guy, and he's just enduring, just knowing that, well, this is the kind of sacrifice we have to do in order to stake my claim to this ground, or however we should. Very nice, well done to make that little example. There we go. Yeah, Jeremy doesn't even like her. Exactly. Must be terrible with voiceovers in Danish. No, they're actually really good, the voiceovers. I've also heard the English one, and I think they fit really well. Even the songs are very good. Please stop this asymmetric nonsense. So what prompted that comment? The comment, it was prompted by, and that's why I also thought of Mr. Cabbage, was because I was making a puzzle while the kids were watching Disney this evening. We always watch Disney on Friday evening. That's like a tradition in Denmark. So, and I was making a puzzle that I got for my birthday, like jigsaw puzzle, with butterflies, and one of them was sitting on a cabbage. Hence my analogy of, I heard that and then I thought, oh yeah, I'll share it with Cabbage and everyone else. That's why the analogy was there. Yeah, so it makes sense if you have kids, and it makes sense if you're a teenage boy. You're like, yep, the length that you will go to in order to get some is remarkable. There. From Florida, I hope? No. It looked very much like a Danish cabbage. Anyway, we didn't do anything. What didn't we do? Oh yeah, we only brought it into the lift, not up the lift. Have you deleted the power pole? Yes, I have. The redundant one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Didn't I? I think I did. We'll see. What? Happy birthday? Who are we saying happy birthday to? Barrett. You didn't. What? Maybe it's just a bit late, but that's fine. Thank you, if it's for me. I guess we'll check it when we get back. Come on, make it. Yes. Keep going. Thought today was your birthday. No, that's not quite. But thank you. It was, when was it? I don't know, about a month ago. So, give me a few moments to recuperate before we try that again. It was a sharp corner, and we don't want to rush to the next one. Maybe only birthdays every other year, just to ease into it. And this time I'm gonna do it better than before. And by that I mean we are going to bring them in next to each other. Right in there. Right? It's... yeah. Why not? It's just basically getting in there. Now the next question is, why is it not coming? Oh, it's coming. There we go. Perfect. It's working. And can I jump all the way in? No. Yes. There. So far so good. Happy non-birthday. Thank you for the well wishes. So that's one ingredient. The next is... actually, I think we need to grab some coal in order to handcraft some steel, right? I think we do need to handcraft some steel. Because we need steel to produce steel, if I recall correctly. Not something I am a total fan of. Foundry? Yeah, foundry requires steel. But how? Vojab, you're not helping. I for all the good intentions, it's not helping. Now, the next part we want is... we need some iron. That's gonna come from down here. Ding, ding, ding. 250, 300, and 2... what? Do we have some here? Or is that already taken? Or... I didn't take all of it, did I? Oh, how perfect this is. Nice. That's so nice, because I took these 2 iron up here, and now I have tons of iron. So I'm getting 120. And I believe these are less. Oops, I shouldn't have jumped. Ah, no problem. These are impure. So all 4 of these will give me 120. Alright, cool. I'll do that. Yeah, I was thinking about the ones that way. There are also some here. Cool. Well, this is good. Good news. Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. I must say the viewership here today, it's great that we are gathered here on a Friday night, but I'm also really paying attention to if the numbers are trending up or down, and I think they're trending down quite clearly. But it's quality over quantity, right? It actually makes dents in it. That looks cool. That looks nice. I didn't even notice that before. Doesn't seem like the best tool for the job. Okay, so this one is definitely coming out here, I guess. Let's just get it out from that side. Yeah, we'll combine these. Two of these will be combined, and then they'll be brought up. Here. And they will be brought up all the way to the right. Or will they? What level will they be brought up to? Because there's no point in bringing it all the way up here. It could be brought to this level-ish. I can take this one down, but I can only take it 2 down, and then it goes over here. Then I can take... Okay, so I take it 2 down, go over here. That means it can go below this level. Cool. Below the pathway is where we're gonna go. See? This one, it's going to be aligned with that one. It means here and here. Except that one is going to... Oh. It's silly that we have to do it this way. And... there. I like this kind of spaghetti where it's just like, yeah, you have to follow some rules, but you also have to make it, I'm not going to say organic because that's not a word that goes well with my kind of factories, but it's just fitting it in and coming up with solutions for this every time. Okay, so that goes right there, which is a bit too close. Bit cautious about this one. I'm not sure it's going to be exactly how I want it. Oops. It's rather square-genic. Yep, very square-genic, whatever that word is, but it's probably correct. That one. Will I get past this little grassy knoll? I will indeed. Ta-da! Looking good. I'm looking something. I don't know if good is not the word we're looking for, but it's looking. So, 1, 2, they need to be merged together. It looks like it's the correct height, so let's just do this. And at this moment, I'll take 2 of these. Oh, no portable miner. It's that one. One, 2, 3, 4. Floor too steep? That should be better. Okay. And if I do this one, it'll just say, must be placed on. Nope, it'll actually be fine. Cool. Now I think this whole thing actually has to be moved over by one tile, because this is too close. Yep, it does. Needs to be moved by one tile. That's fine. Which also means this one has to go up. That's actually going to be good, because the other one was a bit encroaching somewhere, but this will be better. This one out. Nothing better than coming home from an awful and hectic day to watch some organized and neat gameplay from you. Thanks for that. Well, thank you very much, HMS Lau. That's very kind of you to put it like that. I'll do my best, and I can. You might think, he's been at it for a couple of hours, and what did I miss? It would be nice, but don't worry. The first couple of hours have not been particularly efficient, or they've been organized, but they've certainly not been. They've certainly not been efficient. And thank you very much, Sagittarius 1987. Hopefully not your PIN card to your credit card. Guess there's one way to find out. Thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime for 4 months. Remembering it so many months. That's great. Thank you. Just 4 more days until my Twitch anniversary. Oh, let's hope. I can just hope that you will renew your anniversary. Not taking anything for granted. Just be very nice to see you still around. I gotta say, this is the worst part about being still considering my options. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, maybe not the worst part, but something that's really difficult to get to grips with as a streamer, I find, is you have to accept that people will not stay. There'll be very few people who will stay for a long time, but most people will be very active for a couple of months and then just transition out. And they'll not be part of the community anymore. And I think I could name 10 people who were absolutely critical and essential, and they're just not around anymore. I'm still around. Sometimes come back, but most of the time it's just life happened, and you never come by and say, oh, just wanted to come by and say bye because I don't think I'll be watching you anymore. It's just one day you just stop showing up. Yeah, that's how it goes. But it is strange. It is a strange thing that you have to, no matter what, you have to just accept that, it's, people will not be around forever. I will, though. You call those people traitors? Well, St. Cabbage, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Someday it's gonna be you who, for whatever reason, don't find the interest anymore. That's okay. I'll miss you, though. But it is amazing to see when you see someone like Day 9, for example. He's been streaming like forever, and then someone has like an 8-year anniversary as a supporter. Like, wow, that's impressive. And then, of course, that is Day 9. He is God himself in terms of streaming, but just like, okay, 8 years of being a supporter, and that's just whatever random thing I just noticed sometime. That's probably someone who has even more. I don't know how long he's been streaming. Well, I do know, because it's, yeah, this one. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 click. Oops, don't fall down. Some even have 3 times more active subs than the average viewers. What? A lot of StarCraft streams do so well. StarCraft is pretty big in Korea. Let's not discount that. I watched some KSL today and it was absolutely phenomenal. I'd forgotten how good that game is. I don't like saying it, but there were some things that are just better than StarCraft 2. There was way more zoning of the map than there is in StarCraft.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Spider-Man's awesome. Rigged Uzi, thank you very much for the 2 months anniversary as a subscriber. I was like, Rigged Uzi, I know that handle before. Thank you very much. 2 months. Miss Command and Conquer. Some even have 3 times more active subs than average viewers. Well, that's actually not so so uncommon. Because if you stream every day, you will have a lot of alteration in viewers, and people are just not able to join. Oh, it was there. There you go. And that means if you stream like 2 times a week, then I don't think, then it'll be pretty much a regular crowd. Huh? But if you stream like 7 days a week, then you should expect my speculation reason. Obviously it does. I know that. So. Let's see if we can build a merger between these two. Oh, that is not going to be possible to build as a... How do I do this? I'm going to stand here. That one is... I think it goes one more. That's all right. Works. And I never really got Command and Conquer, but then again, I was very much a StarCraft fanboy. Been playing it quite a lot in my younger days, until I became too old and slow. Oh, I love these. They are so good. So nice. All right. I guess we have what we need, right? This one, just encapsulate a bit. That word encapsulate, I have a strong like some many a year ago, back when Microsoft was and Bill Gates was the guru of all that was IT, that is IT, then he was paid a lot of money by someone to come talk about the future of software development or something like that at some event. So he had 45 minutes to talk. He came in and all he said was encapsulation. That's it. So that's so awesome. A tiny bit arrogant, but awesome nonetheless. And then everyone can mull over what that one word means for them. Now they are connected. Now let's find a way to get it connected to some more power somewhere. StarCraft 1 had a large resurgence of popularity recently. KSL had more viewers on Twitch than GSL. This morning, the big names like Jadom, Stork, Rain, and Last were the ones playing. It was living in the past, but oh man, it was awesome. Those were some good games. They were really good. I will not spoil it. And if anyone has any interest in StarCraft, even though it's old as hell, then it was really, really good games and good cast and good entertainment. It was so good. I watched pretty much all GSL. I have GSL as my video editing view thing. I hope the new Age of Empires. Oof, Age of Empires never did anything for me. I think it was one of the first games where I realized that better graphics does not make a better game like the first one, right? Where everyone was like, "Oh, this is so cool! It looks so great," and I was like, "You know what? I don't actually like it. Doesn't matter that it looks good. I don't like it." Maybe that was the part where I embraced being old school at a young age. I was like, nope, StarCraft has everything you would need from a strategy game. Why would you ever need anything more than that? So each of these is now producing 30, so we'll get 60 in, but I have scaled it up with Mark II belts so we can get 120. So when we have Mark II miners, we'll double it up. Let's see. Okay, we still need to burn some more materials before we go back. So don't want to go back with a full inventory, for sure. It's really hard to see where they are. Is it this one or is it that one? I don't know. It's this one, right? That one looks bad. That one looks good. An English League of Legends stream. Yeah, League of Legends is a boring game. I don't get it. But then again, that's just me. But Dota and now I'm not gonna make friends here. Dota and League of Legends is the same, right? It's a MOBA, right? Or am I completely out of same type of game, at least, or genre of game? Or am I just exposing my own ignorance? They're the same. There we go. Thanks. It's the same shit. Thank you for... Alright, good. So it's the same genre. No, don't put more crap in there. So now we need this one. Crafty, crafty. You know what, that's actually not what I want or need right now. Steel ingots, we might as well do this. Alright, good. So I was not exposing my own ignorance. I was exposing my ignorance by asking cautiously, of course. It will be nice to finally get some stuff here. But man, do we need urgently improved steel. Or alternate steel. The football of gaming. Yeah. One question to Satisfactory. Really? A question to Satisfactory? What do you think this is? A Satisfactory stream? Oh, wait. Yes, go ahead. Is there only building and crafting, or there are hostile NPCs as well? There are not hostile NPCs, but there are, well, I don't know, NPCs. Non-player characters? Not really characters. There are monsters out there. Biters, spitters, spiders. Don't like spiders. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yes. And now, the reason why I'm going back, despite the fact that I have not emptied my inventory, is because I want another roll for the alternate steel. If I don't get the alternate steel now, then I will still have 10 minutes more to get one more chance. I didn't need to do this. Why are they purple? Oh yeah, that's because the accent is purple, right? Seabergev, good evening. How are you doing? And when are you going to get those vehicles I keep hearing about? I probably am not going to be too heavily focused on the vehicles. I am not a particular big fan of the vehicles in this game, and especially not the vehicle automation. That is, to put it lightly, not good. Or it might be good, but not in the way that I built my base. Because as you can see, I want to build it as a city, as you maybe have noticed here. Okay, let's go. Come on, steel. Come on, steel. Alternate steel. 3, 2, 1, go. That is not alternate steel. Damn it. What is this? A computer? Don't want that. Alternate modular frames. They're all crap. Why do I get some crap recipes all the time? I'm not gonna do this. I can't see I'll ever use this one. That one, this one might be kind of useful-ish, because we're gonna build it at some point when we build the motors. But damn, they're bad. They're so bad, those ones. Another shot, another roll of the dice. I believe I might have to go out and get more if I am this unlucky. Okay. It's nice to only have to export steel pipes from your steel mill. Yes, exactly. That's my whole point, is that I want to only do steel pipes. Except the steel beams are needed for the Mark III belts. Is that some sort of recipe generator, but they're random? Yes, it's a loot box. It's a loot box. See, we just had a very cool exercise with the firemen at my wife's work. They had to evacuate me. Had to play an old grumpy guy in a wheelchair. Did that come natural? I mean, I was like, pick me, pick me. didn't do that one. I also need Caterium in a not so distant future. Let's get this. We do need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I take 8 of the other ones? Yeah. And then I just smash my inventory full of this, right? Nope, there's one more thing that we always need more of. There. I could also top this one up. Rotors, I have 100. Oh, this is almost full. That's going to be nice when it starts backing up. And there we go. I panicked. But I made it. Let's see. Yeah, did not have to ask me twice. One time I had to participate in a fire exercise. I had to sit on the toilet for an hour. Oh, that seemed... I mean, that's what Reddit is for, isn't it? That's the kind of situations where you really just say, oh, right, Reddit does have a purpose. Ah, I see what was meant there. Thank you. And that's gonna make a box of shame. Ah, horror. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Dutch wolf. I wouldn't imagine there are wolves in Holland. Though, of course, you don't... Whoops, I wonder where that got placed. Pretty far away. Pretty bad location. The funny thing is, there's been... wolves in Denmark has been a big topic, and farmers hate it, and generally people hate it unless you're from Copenhagen and you like animals. Then you love the idea of having wolves in Denmark. So, against much protest, there's been found some wolves, and they've been put out into the forest in Jutland. And then, we have wolves in Denmark. And they all just, every single one of them went, either they got shot by angry farmers, or they migrated south because why would you want to live in Denmark? Even if you're a wolf, why would you want to live in Denmark? That must suck a bit. Like, yeah, the wolves love it in Denmark. No, they don't. They actually don't want to be here. They rather want to be Germans. They have cheap beer and yeah, less stupid politicians, I suppose. Whatever wolves go by these days when they choose migration patterns. Yeah, why would you want to live in Denmark? Yeah, we have the highest tax rate. No, we don't. Not the highest tax rate. The second highest tax rate. It's actually France who has the highest tax rate now. Crazy. And we are no longer the happiest people. That's the Finns. So that's Thosel for you. Of course he's happy. He's such a cheerful guy. Always whooping. Though the whole idea of Finns as the happiest people, that just strikes me as strange. The Finns I know, they don't... Happy is not the first word I would put on the description of a Finn. But I suppose it's not just yay happiness. It's more like not having corruption and have stability and security and all that stuff. Still fun. Hey, Thosel, there he is. Happy as a Finn. And that's despite the fact that Denmark even has a place called Lolland. So that's something. Though that's not a very fun place. Doesn't they have a Legoland? Yes! True, but it's too expensive for our normal mortals to go to. The irony is, I used to go there every year before I had kids, but now I can't afford to go. It's so bad. I had more money and the price was less before I had kids, but now it's just like crazy expensive. And it's like all other amusement parks. It's basically just one big queue, and I don't do queuing very well. I do it, but I don't like doing it. Not even a little bit. Nope. That one. Hey, we're building this. It's faster now that we built it a few times. The funny thing is, I built this, and how often are we going to use it? Like, for example, this one, which is on the far side. We're probably not going to use it very much, to be perfectly honest about that. There, and that's going to be, yeah, remove it, get power down. Let's check. It is connected. Good. Now do we count in the sales tax and different charges on sugar and nuts? Ah, okay, well. But the marginal income tax is, yeah, well, and that's the irony, right? Because then you go, yeah, but the salaries in Denmark are higher as well, and I'm like, but it is, isn't it? It isn't, not in the business I'm in. It's not like people are donating more or subscribing more because I'm Danish and I have to pay higher taxes. That's, funnily enough, not how it works, is it? So that doesn't quite balance out. That's also why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to. Is that even necessary? I don't even know if it's necessary. I have to be a bit more focused on the monetary side than if I lived in my parents' basement and didn't have kids and a mortgage and the highest income tax or one of the highest income taxes. So, excuse me for that. And moving to another country is obviously not an option when I have kids. That, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really not that difficult to build this tower. And then after the break oops, not you. I guess we got company. Wouldn't it be funny that we found out that it's clipping when it comes by now? Whoa, it flew below us. Oh, way below us. Huh, interesting. There. Woohoo! Raising power up a floor is a big tedious process. Why wouldn't they make something similar to the belt lifts? Yeah, that's true. I wish Nilaus was my dad. I don't think I need more kids. I got 2, and I have even taken steps to make sure that I don't get any more by accident. So there is that. Let's see. I think we'll just get the... Oh, yeah, that's... Speaking of the tedious process of getting power. It is a bit tedious, but on the other hand, I know exactly what to do, and I sometimes remember it in the first try. And because of that, it's not that bad, I think. So I'm gonna get up there, and then I'm gonna just... Yeah. Just round it off at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 1, 2. And this is why I wanted to make sure that I had supplies for this. Yeah. Can't imagine this one will be... And we have 900. Is that sufficient? Hey, JD! Good to see you. Whoa! I almost fell off this building because of you. And that would definitely be because of you, if I had fallen off. JD, by the way, you still playing Satisfactory? Good stuff. You should post in chat more. Yes, you do. Do you have to care about structural integrity? No, I don't have to, but my chat will yell at me if I am too careless about it. So somehow, yes, I do have to care, but not because of game mechanics. Oh, I forgot one thing. The worst thing about building these towers. Those panels. Yeah. So. Yeah, take these out, don't fall down. I was actually going to stream to YouTube sometime this weekend. Do another open multiplayer map. Oh, why stream to YouTube? Well, that's strange. Why YouTube? I thought you were on Twitch, or just testing the waters on what liked the best. I think the paint is the worst part, not on the building. Yeah, you're right. Paint is also a bit annoying since I have to redo all the paint for all the buildings, or at least not redo all the paint, but redo the color palettes for them. But this is one of those things where if I spend the time, then it's like, yeah, okay, that's takes a bit of time. We can chat about other stuff, like what JD is up to, and if I didn't do it, it would forever be a base that was like, oh yeah, at some point I need to go back and do this, and we all know that's never gonna happen. I like this. I don't like that. Why did that fail so miserably? It's not even... What? Is it bugged? It doesn't even say 0 of 0. Huh, strange. Nope, it's not bugged. It's just... I forgot it. Did you forget the cable to the power? Yes, he did. Yes, he did indeed. That one is totally irrelevant. That's not what we need. Oops. I'm just looking around, but that doesn't work somehow. I have to take these 4 out. Although that is completely irrelevant since I'm never going to go up to the 3rd floor on this one. So, where do we get a good view from? That's a boring view. That's also a boring view, but at least it's a boring view that kind of tells the story of a factory floor ready to be being put to use. Yeah. So, because it is time for me to take another break, and I forgot to drink my beer. So, cheers. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. If I can get this started. There we go.